Well, as summer heats up, many Americans are looking to squeeze vacations, barbecues, and even back to school shopping into their budgets. But this season can put a major dent in your wallet if you're not careful. Joining us today is Intuit Credit Karma's consumer financial advocate, Courtney Alev. She's here to share tips to help you enjoy the summer without breaking the bank. I always love having you on the show. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I feel like things are very expensive, girl. So how are people changing their spending habits, especially this summer, would you say?
Yes, things do feel really expensive right now, and we know that many Americans are feeling a little bit more cautious about their spending this summer. Recent Intuit Credit Karma studies show that about half of Americans are feeling anxious about paying for their summer plans, with 2/3 choosing to opt for more budget-friendly activities this summer. But that does not apply to everybody. About half of younger Americans say that they are planning on prioritizing fun over finances this summer, particularly when it comes to things like travel or eating out. And that can have a real impact on their wallet and even lead to debt.
Oh my goodness. So how can consumers make the most of their summer without breaking the bank?
It's all about making those budget-friendly choices. Travel is a big expense for the summer, and I encourage folks to not overlook local gems just because they're close by. Road trips, camping excursions, a visit to the Gulf or the lake, that can be a great way to save money. You can split the cost of gas and groceries with your family or friends and borrow gear you might need but not have. That can not only keep the cost per person down, but it can still give you that much-needed change of scenery that so many of us are looking for over the summer. And dining out is a fun thing to do, especially in the summer on a nice evening when the weather's perfect. But we all know that the cost of eating out has increased substantially over the last few years. The good news, though, is that dining in with friends, especially in the summer, can be just as much fun. I love encouraging people to consider a theme night, maybe a DIY pizza making or a tiki night or just a good old backyard barbecue. That can be a great way to enjoy the summertime while keeping your budget in check.
I love that. And those intimate gatherings, that's become more of my vibe, especially as I've gotten older. But speaking to the younger generations, how can we encourage them to not be, you know, going all out on their budget when it comes to the summer?
Yes, having a budget-friendly summer is not about not doing anything fun or not making any plans. Rather, it's about being more intentional to make sure that the plans you are making fit into your budget. For example, maybe you already have one trip planned. Perhaps it's a friend's wedding or a bachelor party or a music festival. Try making that your one main splurge for the summer, and then see where you can cut back in other non-essential areas. Maybe you're doing a little bit less dining out or a little less rideshare. That can kind of help keep your budget a bit balanced. I know for me, I'm going to a music festival in Austin with my friends, but I'm staying on their couch instead of getting a hotel. That's going to help me save a few $100s, but I'm still going to have a great time.
If consumers do have to go into debt this summer, what advice do you have for them? Hopefully they don't have to.
Yes, hopefully they don't have to. Debt can really put a damper on those fun summer plans, but we know that 1 in 5 Americans either expects to or has already taken on additional debt this summer. In many cases, a few $1,000s, which is a lot. So if this describes you, the first thing you want to do is start being really mindful about your spending so that your debt isn't continuing to grow. And then from there, you can make a plan for how you're going to tackle that debt. That means make sure you know exactly how much you owe, when the payments are due, how much the payments are, and then how they fit into your budget. So you might need to make a little bit of some adjustments in other areas. And I really encourage everyone to set up automatic payments. That way you won't miss a payment, which could have pretty negative impact on your finances. And to always try to pay more than the minimum payment. That can save you money over time if you're paying interest charges on that debt.
And quickly, with parents getting ready, back to school is going to be here before we know it. What can we do to save money and to start saving now?
The best thing is to make a game plan now. You can take a quick inventory of what you already have, because you probably don't need to replace everything, and then you can Identify your budget, how much you can spend, and then make 2 lists, nice to haves and must haves, so you know exactly what you need. And it's not too early to stop looking around for sales. A lot of retailers either already are or will soon start offering promotions and price match guarantees. So the earlier you start shopping, the more time you have to find the best deal.
I like that. Nice to have and must haves. I'm going to start using that. Where can we go for more and a lot of advice you offered?
You can download the Credit Karma app or go to our website at creditkarma.com for more tips and tools.